Hi, my name is Tyler Ducharme, and I'm a technical marketing specialist working with the Insight product team here at Cognex. Today, I'd like to walk through how to set up an Insight 2800 application with our brand new ViDi-EL classifier tool. In terms of my setup, I have my Insight 2800 smart camera equipped with an integrated light and lens connected to 24-volt power. With our new ViDi-EL classification tool combined with the Insight 2800 smart camera, I'll show you how we've made vision simple. Okay, so this is the Insight Vision Suite software that we use to set up our Insight applications. As you can see, I'm already connected to the Insight 2800 smart camera. First, we will select our source. In this case, we're just going to use the camera itself. And all we need to do is set up our lighting and focus with 2 simple clicks of a button. So all I have to do is click Optimize Lighting. We have a nice bright image. And then click Focus to get our image in focus. So the first step with training the classification tool is setting our region of interest that we want to inspect. Once I've configured the region, I just press OK. And what the tool is going to do is actually show me the 2 default classes, which are OK and NG, which means not good. The tool will automatically assign a label to OK as the first image. So I actually have my OK part under the camera now. One other thing I want to mention is that what if we have the part not in the image at all and there's no part? In this case, the beauty of our tool is that we can actually add another class and we can call it no part. We'll bring that class in and we'll train it as we go. So let's start by collecting some images. So this is our good part. I can move it around the image a bit. Trigger the camera. And this is again still an OK part. So all I have to do is press the OK button. And you'll see that my number of images will increment here. And I've actually trained that image. So what you'll notice is that we have this green ring around a yellow circle. The yellow circle indicates which class is being predicted. And the green ring is the level of confidence. In this case, just because I've just trained this, the confidence score is at 100%. All right, let's bring in some bad parts. The broken seal. Trigger the camera. And we haven't trained any bad parts yet. So the tool is having some trouble predicting what class this belongs to. In this case, it has no confidence in any of the classes that we have so far. But once we start to train, you'll see that our confidence starts to shoot up to 88%. And then lastly, we'll do the no part, which is pretty straightforward. Take an image of no part, train, and that's looking pretty good to me. I do want to mention the model health metric here at the bottom. So we use this model health metric to decide when our application is ready to be deployed. Rule of thumb, over 80% and stabilizing as we add more images is a good rule of thumb to know when to deploy your app. Okay, I want to add a couple more images here. So I'm going to go into this Edit Classes window. And I've actually collected a sample of images beforehand, so I can actually import them into the tool. Select the folder. Great. So we've brought in a total of 10 images. And now you can see that each of these all has a prediction with the green ring. So let's actually select all of these. It's really, really simple to just label all of these at once. All we have to do is click and drag into the class that we want to train them. These all seem to be okay. Again, we can just select them all and click and drag them right into the class. Okay, so let's get back out of Edit Classes. So as you can see now, our model health is up at 99%. We've trained 8 images for NG, 2 images for no part, and 9 images for OK. So I think this application is ready to deploy. So let's actually go and test it. I'm going to put the device online. We have no part under the camera now. Let's place a part under. We've got OK. You can move it around the image. And you can see that our confidence is very, very high. You can rotate the part. Looks great. Now let's put NG under there. Again, we can rotate the part, move it around. Looks great. Maybe add some, more variation. Again, we're still properly classifying. Yeah, and I think that looks great. So the last thing I want to show you is actually creating a runtime HMI display for users who might be on the factory floor monitoring this device. So let's go into the HMI step. And luckily for us, a lot of the information that a user might want to know is already kind of shown at default. We have the region of interest where we're actually inspecting the part, the predicted class on the image itself, as well as in this gray box here. But let's say maybe a user wants to know how much confidence the tool has in its prediction. So all we have to do is go into this dropdown, and we have all these different properties of the tool. We can find predicted class score, which is the percentage. And we can just bring that right into our display. Again, we can go back online, show an OK part. And now we have our predicted class confidence score as well. Here's NG. Great. I think that's about it to set up the HMI display. To recap today's tutorial, first we connected to our device in Insight Vision Suite. We then set up our image in 2 simple clicks. We brought in our ViDi-EL classifier tool and created 3 classes, OK, NG, and no part. We took multiple images of each type of part and assigned a class to the proper images. Then once our model health was over 80% and stable, we then ran our job and ensured the parts were classified properly. Lastly, we created a very simple HMI display with the predicted class exposed, as well as the confidence percentage of the predicted class exposed as well. From here, we could further set up our HMI with more information from other tools or more data to help line users track device performance. We could also set up communications to interface with factory PLCs or other devices on the factory floor. Thanks again for watching.